You can learn a lot from a dummy. Just make sure you buckle your safety belt. At this point, it's almost redundant to talk about. But here we are again, dealing with a situation to where two guys just crashed out, you know? Now we got a young man and a little girl gone, dead, deceased, and two guys that's going to prison for the rest of your life. And not only are they going to prison, they're going to a Texas prison. And I'm pretty sure that there's no way that they're going to be able to beat this. You know what I'm saying? The public has pretty much convicted them. Now, some people may say that that's wrong, and wrong it may be, but these guys are on camera gunning this young man down. You know what I'm saying? Chasing him down. Chasing him all around the parking lot of a car wash. I didn't really see at what point the little girl, could have possibly got hit, but she was in the car, and they was letting loose on the car. Why they got out on this young man like that is the question. According to his family, he don't get into stuff. He don't gang bang or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? He just a rapper. He don't be in shit. Charleston White, who's from that area, he said that, according to the streets, like, this young man don't be on nothing, which makes me question what really happened. Why did they really do this man like this? Whether they knew his child was in the car or not really doesn't matter. The recklessness of what they did is what matters. And in my opinion, when something like this happens, they should be prosecuted and persecuted to the highest order. I feel as though these guys should be tortured. I'm sorry. That's just how I feel. Whatever y'all got going on, when children get involved, it takes it to a whole nother level. Because like I always explain, when things like this happen, we could accept a grown man being taken out, even if he's innocent. But when these children start being taken out, now this is a different demon right here. Because this is somebody who had their whole life ahead of them, and you took that. For what? 9 times out of 10, some foolishness. So, if we dealing with a situation to where this young man wasn't, he wasn't like that, he wasn't in the streets like that, then I can only come to the conclusion, and like I said, take this with a grain of salt. This is SNTV's theory, is that maybe he was guilty by association. Maybe he was cool with somebody who those guys didn't like, or those guys were beefing with, or had did something to those guys' people, or maybe to them before, and they felt like taking him out would harm whoever they was really beefing with. If that's the case, still, like I said, it's sad. There's no excuse for this shit right here. And in 2025, to be honest, we don't got no room for people like that. We don't got no room for people like that in the society, in the community. We don't got no room like that for people on earth. This is where the extermination must come in. At some point, we got to start thinking about, taking some of these guys out, man. I'm sorry. And I hate to be the one to just say it like that, but a lot of these guys don't deserve to breathe the air that they're breathing in their lungs. You taking up space for somebody that could really be using that for something. Real talk. Yeah, that's how we rocking. I don't want to hear y'all didn't know the little girl was in the car. Y'all ain't had no. Did you see how y'all see how that man, how they got out on that man? And Lord knows if he didn't do nothing to them, which I don't believe he did, according to everybody, he didn't mess with nobody. Y'all really just did that. What was y'all hating on the man? Now, in this profession that I'm in, y'all admonish me all the time when I speak like this because we have the mindset that if these guys got out on this dude like this, he must have done something. But it ain't always somebody doing something. It ain't always somebody doing something, man. You know what I'm saying? You got real walking, talking demons out here. People just doing shit to be doing it. They so ready to get a name and so ready to use these little switches they got to the point to where it don't matter who they take out. Anybody could be a notch on anybody's belt. And for what? Because when you do stuff like this is a kamikaze mission. It's cameras everywhere, y'all. Ain't nobody going to jail for you, Lil Leroy. Ain't nobody going to jail for y'all no more. Ain't nobody doing that. I got a partner that done did 20 years. Strong. For some shit that he did not do. And he's still locked up. When he get out, when will he get out, we may never know. But he kept it what they call real. So, my question is, what's his reward for keeping it real? For taking the responsibility of somebody else's doings. Something he did not do. And he knew who did it and didn't tell on them. You know what he's lost? Everything that he's ever loved. His mama has died since he's been locked up. His children don't know him. They grew up without their father. And now they in the streets. His gang no longer communicates with him. As a matter of fact, he's denounced his gang. They don't send him nothing. And for what? Because he kept it real? Meanwhile, the demon that really did it, guess what? He ended up losing his life anyway. See, because you going to pay. One way or the other. Real talk. I got a video, man, I'm finna show y'all, man. I want y'all to really think about what y'all out here doing, man, and the consequences behind y'all actions. Because guess what? It don't take number one wrong move. You will never see the light of day again. Whether you in that, in the casket, or behind that wall.
Look here. All y'all women out there with little boy, I want y'all to take these 59 seconds out y'all day to show y'all son this shit. Y'all don't just see it. Show y'all son this shit. Look, man, I'm a young nigga. Been locked up down there 4 years, shot. I just came from visitation, bro. I ain't took my mom down there 4 years, bro. Them folks sending a nigga to this shit 135 years like this shit. Goddamn, like a nigga living in dog years, you hear me? And this shit ain't cool. These little boy think this shit gangsta. I used to think the same thing. This shit ain't cool. Judge gonna sentence you and they ain't gonna look in your eyes, you hear me? Niggas be thinking, oh, Dre took that shit like a champ. Dre took that shit like a G. It ain't no glory in this shit, bro. All them friends and them hoes you got, them hoes, bro, the jumping off ship. You ain't talked to these hoes, ain't seen them. Nigga ain't gonna send you no green dot. Y'all little young nigga get your shit together. This shit ain't cool. It ain't cool. It's not.